Hello, classmates and tutor. I am gonna to pronounce the IPA alphabet. I am using the IPA short application. Okay, I will start with the vowels. The first vowel is E, as in bean, bean. The first is E, as in beam. The next is E, as in tip, tip. The next is as in moon, moon. The next is ooh, short, very short. Shock, shock. Ooh, shock, shock. Okay. Oh, uh, the this vowel is called the schwa, and the schwa is pronounced like this. Oh, oh. An example, as in the word da, or the word at faja. Okay. The next is ah, ea, ah, ea, ea. Is sia. The next is as in shaw. The next is as in met. Okay. The next is u, u, as in phone. Oh, as in phone. The next is oh, as in lock. The next is as in pan, or the word cat. The next is as in word card. Okay, I will continue with the diphthongs. The fourth diphthong is ea, as in hair. The next is ear. The next is dia. The next is a, as in same. The next is ow, as in at the word loud. Okay. The next is oh, as in go. The next is I, as in hide. The next is ua, as in curious. Ua, curious. The next is oi, as in choice. Okay, and finish, and finish the consonant. The first consonant is as in first. The next is as in van. The next is as in thick. The next is as in this. The next consonant is as in sow. The next is as in zen. The next is as in she. The next is as in casual. Okay. The next consonant is of mouth. Hard. The next is as in pig. The next is b, as in bed. The next is t, as in team. Okay. The next is d, as in dine. The next is ka, as in cout. The next is g, as in get. The next is shoe, as in shows. The next consonant is my favorite is j, as in jet. The next is wo, as in watch. The next is r, as in rook. The next is yeah, as in jet. And finish. The next consonant is l, as in look. The next is as in mouth. The next consonant is n, as in neck. The next is n. The next is song. Okay, that's it. This is my pronounced with the EPA alphabet. Thank you, Thank you for listening and watching my video. Goodbye.